Graham Bloss here, Brightlingsea. Earlier this year I planted a batch of tomatoes and all the leaves went blue and then curled up at the edges. What is the probable cause of this?
What caused it, John Cushnie?
Did the leaves curl sideways in or from the tip back? Did they turn up on themselves or turn in from the sides?
They turned in.
From the sides. I think it's been one of two things. Either cold, were they planted a wee bit early, still a few cold nights?
They were planted very early, yeah.
Yeah, I would...
And it was an unheated greenhouse.
Yeah, I would be almost certain then coldness, but they would have come out of that. It wouldn't have remained. The other thing is if they were on a high potash regime right from the start, that'll give you blue curling foliage as well. But I think I would opt, if they're early planted in an unheated greenhouse, I would go for cold. Have they come out of that? Are they okay?
They didn't get the chance. I binned them.
You binned them?
Yeah. And I planted...
well, that solved the problem, didn't it?
What did you plant in their place?
I planted a fresh batch of tomatoes.
All right, OK. Well, at least you still got... Are these all right?
Yes.
It was definitely cold then.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. I'm Duncan Jacobin. I bought some seed in Menorca of palm trees and sowed them, and there's been very good germination, but I want to know the best way to overwinter them, if possible, please.
Duncan, really, I have to tell you that the one I'm absolutely certain is Phoenix Canariensis, because I was silly once too, and I sowed it. And that's the hardiest of the three. The other two are more tender than that. If you're in a frost pocket, I think I would just kill it now. I wouldn't. Why wait for it to happen naturally? Really, and it's the most boring plant when it does grow. It's got a reasonably jaggy leaf. It's very divided. When it gets to about 30 foot high, which is never going to do with you, it produces these miserable orange-like dates that you can't eat. Really, it has nothing going for. I know I haven't helped you sell the other 14, but when I'm at it, can I pull you on two things? Firstly, your compost is far too heavy, and you have enough slug pellets in there to kill every slug and snail in Cornwall.
I have every slug and snail in Cornwall. Actually.
Well, I doubt if any slug or snail would eat Phoenix Canariensis in more sense.
I think we've also got to the bottom of why John grew so many and why he was particularly attracted to them, and that's that the price ticket is still on this packet.
Yeah.
It was only €2. I suspect that's why he was so interested in the plants in the first place.
You should know me better than that. I picked them free in the Canaries and brought them back.
My name's Ron Humphreys. The question is, do misshapen root vegetables indicate a problem in the soil? Are they fit to eat? Any advice you can give would be welcome. And I have an extreme example here, which you may care to look at.
John, I'll let you have the delight of taking that out.
Thank you very much.
Hold it the right way up. Tell us then, John. Give us a description.
It's misshapen.
My name is Francesca Odell, and I'm from South London Organics. I was lucky enough to get an allotment the year before last, and as well as 10-foot-high brambles and some damson trees, there is the stump of a small ash about 6 inches across, which grew some lovely straight stems this summer and provided welcome shade. However, it's in the ideal spot for a nectarine, Lord Napier, which I have ready to plant out. Do the panel think it would be a good idea to dig out the ash tree and replace it with a nectarine? And if so, exactly how could I do this?
Now, getting rid of this ash tree, when would you do it? And how would you do it, John Cushnie?
Well, I wouldn't even wait to the end of the programme. I would go home now. There is nobody could fall in love with a 10-foot-high ash tree on an allotment. The two things don't go together.
It's the brambles that are 10 feet high.
What height is the ash tree?
Well, the ash tree's about 10 feet as well.
Oh, right.
Would you sit there and be quieter?
Yes, OK.